Well, I happen to have German news and other mainstream news where they admit it's grown on dead fetal tissue, the Novartis vaccine, the big one the U.S. government bought, and that it has live cancer viruses in it. And that's out of...
they're actually they're grown in like a what do you call it, like a sediment. They grow it in the lab. It's made from just a polyfill.
Well, stay there because you sound like you work in one of these labs. I just go off what the medical doctor's saying, what the news says. They grow the cancer viruses in caterpillar eggs, in dead baby retina tissue for some reason, and in dead dog tissue and dead monkey tissue. So dogs, monkeys, dead babies, and caterpillar eggs. So I don't. And maybe you can explain to me this other thing you're talking about. Yeah. You can actually read the 219-page U.S. military counterinsurgency manual, and the document site scrib.com has it. Flashback, U.S. counterinsurgency manual leaked, calls for false flag operations, suspension of human rights, how to stage terror attacks, how to torture people, and the Army admits this is their document. So just so you know, I mean, staging terror attacks is 101. So the feds probably already have operations in motion, getting truck bomb ready, whatever. And just look, feds, when they kill a bunch of you and blow your daycares up, don't get mad at me, okay? I'm not the one blowing your daycares up. I guarantee you the media is going to have my face up there when your bosses kill you. And if I was the Fed, there's no way I'd work in a federal building with a history of your bosses targeting your kids. And, of course, this bomb, because they know people hate feds, will be put right by daycare. They're going to pick a place with a daycare. You watch. When they blow up your federal building, they're going to pick a daycare because they love to show dead kids. And they'll have people come out with the dead kid bloody on TV and say, the Bill of Rights did this, the gun owners did this. And then all these idiots will say, oh, the Bill of Rights is bad. See, that's how these people operate. Let's go back to your phone calls here. Let's talk to Rich in New York. Rich, you're on the air. Go ahead.
Yeah, hello, Alex.
Welcome.
Welcome. I love your show, man. I got to say, I also dig your bump music. Wish you would play a little more Frank Zappa, because he knew it was going on for decades. Anyway, I'm a healthcare worker in New York City, and I had an idea about how to avoid the flu shot. They haven't been able to yet control who we see as a doctor. I was saying, if everybody would just go to their family physician, if they could really trust them, and say, hey, can you take that stuff and just shoot it in the garbage pail and give me the write-off that you did it?
But look, it's more than just that. They're ordering the medical workers. I think it was you that called a few weeks ago and said, I just got the document, but since then it's been all over the news that they are forcing healthcare workers to take it, which is threatening them with their job. There's no law. You were that guy, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
I called Jason. I called Burmis up and spoke to him about the Black Ops helicopters a while back. I don't know if I was the same guy.
So it was another guy from New York who was told they had to take the flu shot.
That's all over the news. The unions are fighting right now for nurses.
I just want to get this straight because this is really getting wild here. Are you the caller? I'm just seeing if my memory's right. Are you the caller that called a few weeks ago and said you guys have been told you had to take the flu shot?
I had called several times. I might have got in on there. It was an agenda that I had. They asked me what I wanted to talk about. I don't think I got through, but yeah, it's definitely going on.
Okay, so it was another medical worker. I was just saying, the issue is this is really going on, that they're ordering people through color of law that they've got to take these shots.
And I think now they've actually got that to the point where they have, well, 1199's always been a little political as far as siding with the wrong people, but seems like they're trying to move towards getting their healthcare workers to do this, and they won't protect them. So my question to you, sir, is there a way, maybe through relinquishing your power of attorney? I've seen that, government power of attorney over you, and just relinquish it and say, no, you don't have power of attorney over me.
Well, they've got
I guess with our license and our social and all that signing off on that. But
sure, I appreciate your call, sir. There's an executive order and a UN treaty saying they can forcibly inject you, lock you down, shoot you if they need to. That's all on record. We've covered it here at nauseum. If you want to find it, just search engine executive order quarantine. And that brings up CBS News first, and then it's got the executive order there for you. And it says it all there in one article. That's why I mentioned that one. Because there's still denial this is going on in big quarters out there. The COINTELPRO says that I'm the one making this up and that this isn't the news. Or that I'm making up there's a plan to poison our water. Or I'm making up that they want to euthanize us when it's all in their own documents and their own statements and their Biological Diversity Treaty 1996 and their Club of Rome documents and all of it. But in books like Ecoscience, no, this is really going on. They're really telling healthcare workers, police, military, you've got to take this shot. And most of them are saying no. So it looks like the program is going to stall. But they're going to go ahead and create fear and hype over a few thousand people dying normally of flu in this season, as they always do. And then you're going to have huge hordes of people. I mean, over a couple deaths. They had people lined up in Austin hospitals and every other hospital in the country. I saw the same reports all over the nation, freaking out, panicking, wanting last year's shot, even though they admitted it wouldn't protect them and help them. Okay? We'll be right back with more calls. I'm going to get into all this news. Stay with us.
We're on the mark.